Right, assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome back to the Bitcoin update today. So, did you know that Bitcoin hit an all-time high for $69,000 late in 2021, and now everyone is wondering, will Bitcoin actually hit $100,000 in 2024? Let's dive into this and talk about it. Right now, this is a hot topic that is rising up amongst you, and I think that I also want to join the party because why not? And speaking about Bitcoin, before we get into why we're going to get into $100,000, I want to talk about Bitcoin probably trying to move up to $63,000. Now, previously, we had a sideways movement here. We broke above. We went for the retest. We actually didn't meet the technical target, which was 61,000. We just went close to that and drop a little bit to the downside. Secondly, as I said, that you do have left shoulder, head, right shoulder, a move down, and this is probably a fake out that we had yesterday. I actually thought that this was a failure of a retest and it's time to open up short position, but no, Bitcoin actually ended up coming up and making this to be a fake out. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now this technical target for the inverse head and shoulder right over here that you see is going to be $63,000. So I actually do expect Bitcoin to go back to $63,000. Now checking in on the monthly, because I do want to also notice how the monthly time frame is going to look like. That actually still pushes Bitcoin again above that particular line right over there, and hopefully in October we start to get to push things to the upside. Now if you look at things right over here, and this is where maybe we might actually start to talk about Bitcoin going to $100,000. So if you look on the monthly time frame, it's almost as if you're printing a bull flag. Okay, so if I do remove all the drawings, which I'm going to do right now, and remove all the drawings, don't you feel as if you're trying to create a flag right over here? Isn't this just a perfect move to the upside with a flag here, which could actually just be another amazing bull flag? And if I end up turning off the logarithmic scale and take the trend line top to the bottom right there, and if we break above that flag, then Bitcoin does actually end up going up to $108,000. But given that this can actually be a flag, okay, if this is a flag, you go up, it's a flag, you break, you go to the upside. It's logical, it's on the chart, and that's the most logical way of putting it. Now this is if the log scale is turned off, and if you guys don't know what log scale and this and that is not, then I do recommend you to learn trading, and I do have a whole 19 hours course which I go into the smallest detail. Now if I turn on the log scale, you're going to have even a bigger target, which can actually be from top to bottom, and a lot of you will be surprised that Bitcoin is showing $174,000. So when you have the log off, it's actually 108,000. When you have it on, it's actually 174. It's quite possible, and I kind of have a feeling that we're going to get above $200,000 this time. We're going to see maybe Bitcoin actually making it all the way up. Now I do like to even estimate that when Bitcoin crosses the all-time high, if you multiply with 3 to 5x of average return from the all-time high, now in simple words, that means that if you have your 69k as your all-time high back in 2021, then you may want to multiply 69. Now let's say you multiply by 4. Okay, that's a very fair thing to say. Going for x from the all-time high is very possible. Imagine someone who bought at $69,000. Do you want him to sell only for 2x? I think crypto is a little bit better than just giving a 2x, isn't it? Bitcoin is volatile. I mean, crypto is more volatile than just a 2x. So if someone is buying at 69k, 2x is going to be around $138,000, which is still a good profit. But so if someone bought just $500 worth of Bitcoin at 69k, he's going to get $1,000 back, which is not that much of a great return. I don't know why people are saying that, oh, we're just going to go to 90,000 and then go down. We're just going to go to 100k and go down. Like seriously, even 90k is the top for Bitcoin. I mean, I could be wrong, but this is not how crypto really works. This is not the crypto that I know. Okay, and I will be surprised if this works, if that happens. But to me, I would actually say 4x is actually a pretty fair number to predict. So 69k by 4. I don't know if my math is going to be good here. So you have the 36, that's going to be 6. You carry 3 here. 24 plus 3 is going to be 276. So I actually think that $276,000 could actually be probably the top. Or if you do say 69 by 3x, at least I do believe 3x. Not 2x is too minimum, okay? Average is 3, and we could actually even get up to the 5x department, and I don't really think anything above that. But I would actually say 3 to 4 is actually a very possible number. So 3 multiplied by 9 is 27. So 7, 18, and then you have 207. So my prediction is that 207 or probably $270,000. So that's hopefully a video on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love is.